Welcome. My name is Maggie McMenamin. I'm the president of Union County College, and this is Inside the College. Our topic for today's show is a special program, a partnership really, between Union County College and Berkeley College, and it's called the LPN to BSN Pathway. I have two sets of guests today, but my first guest, a very special guest, is the president of Berkeley College, Dr. Dario Cortez. Welcome, Dr. Cortez.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
I'm great. It's terrific to have you here on our campus, and we're really delighted about this partnership. So we have a lot to talk about during this segment, but I want to start with, tell us a little bit about Berkeley College, because I know a lot of people, when I see them, they say, oh, I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. So tell us a little about your school.
Absolutely. Berkeley College was founded in 1931, and most people don't even know that. Very close to yours, 1933.
33, exactly.
We have a private institution, regionally accredited, just like Union County.
Middle States accredited.
Middle States, of course.
Yes.
What's exciting about our school is its mission. We're very focused on professional studies, career, practical experience. You know, all the students are required an internship.
So every student at Berkeley College, or everyone who graduates from Berkeley,
has to have a required internship, which includes a seminar in preparation for the internship, and we secure internship for students. Either in the workplace where they're working, or they secure a totally new internship related to the discipline and the degree that they're pursuing.
Where is Berkeley College?
We're in many places. We're in 10 locations, 10 campuses. We have 9 campuses, both in New York and New Jersey, and online. In New Jersey, we're located in Woodbridge, in Newark, in Paramus, in Woodland Park, in Clifton, in Dover. So we're really in different counties. We serve the New Jersey community, the student population extremely well. We have over 50,000 alums. The school is divided into, the college is divided into schools, the Larry Lewing School of Business, the School of Liberal Arts, the School of Professional Studies, and the School of Health Studies, in which the Department of Nursing is within the School of Health Studies.
Now, I understand recently Berkeley College received a national recognition.
Absolutely. Just yesterday, actually.
Congratulations.
The U.S. World News Report, for the second year in a row, we were ranked as one of the best top 100 colleges in the nation in distance learning online. We've been doing that for many years, over 18 years of distance learning. We have over 2,700 students taking at least one course online in a given semester or quarter in our system. About 1,000 students taking an entire degree online. We offer over 300 courses online each quarter.
So you were recognized by U.S. News and World Report as a national leader in online studies.
Absolutely. We moved from 2014 from a position of 114 in the nation to 87. So we went up 51 points, if you will, 51 slats. And it's been amazing. We got a lot of recognition, and we do it extremely well, which is very important.
When we first met, I was impressed with you and certainly with your institution, with Berkeley College's commitment to student success. And as you know, our tagline at Union County College is "Students are number one." So I wanted to make sure that we talked a little bit about the variety of programs that you have before we get into the nursing, this incredibly exciting nursing partnership, the LPN to BSN partnership through the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. Tell us a little bit about your other programs that really foster student success and are emblematic of the institutional commitment to helping students achieve their goals.
Absolutely. In fact, a whole area of student affairs, as we used to call it in higher ed, is called student success. So the vice president for student success is in charge of the ability to engage students to be retained, to persist, to graduate. This year, we started a pilot program, for example. It's a mentoring program. We took 150 students in 2 campuses, and we engaged in mentoring each one of them 24/7. So what I learned after almost 2 quarters, or at least 1 semester, we only lost 6 students or 7 students out of that group, which is significant when you talk about 150 students, especially incoming students, freshman students, who tend to, as you know, the research indicates that you lose them in the first semester. We've done an incredible way to keep them focused. You know, the ability to make sure that we deal with the external, not just the academic preparation, but it's the life circumstances. You know, financial, personal, you know, family, income.
So intrusive intervention.
Very intrusive. You have to be very intrusive. We're the type of students that we serve. You know, the students are really first generation. You know, many times need academic preparation. They need tremendous amount of support. So the mentoring program really allows us to give them the attention that they need, and they're looking for that. They care that there's a relationship.
And you had great outcomes with it, too.
So far, we're having great outcomes. You just imagine if the students, 150 out of, you know, over 8,000 that we have. So if those 150 graduate with an associate degree, as you know, we offer associate degrees and baccalaureate degrees, it would be an incredible opportunity to say, let's do that with all the students.
Now in higher ed, we talk about successful programs, and we've identified a lot of successful programs for student success. The question then becomes, with a pilot like this, is it scalable to the larger population of students? And that'll be the next challenge, but it sounds like you've had wonderful outcomes for this group initially.
Oh, absolutely. The other one that has been proven to be very successful is the TOPS scholarship.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, the TOPS is a program I started with the community colleges.
That's when we got to know each other.
That's when we got to know each other. It's called the Transfer Opportunity Scholarship Program. And what it does is based on a GPA. So based on the GPA of a student from a community college, automatically the student gets a certain amount of funding, you know, up to 50%. So if your GPA is 2.5 or 2.7, you get a little bit more money. But what it does, it's a seamless program. So we take the 90 credits from Union County. The student begins a baccalaureate degree at Berkeley College. We give him the funding based on the amount of the GPA. But the most important is the outcome. 87% of the transfer students from the community college are seeking graduation. They're in direction to finish their degree. It's an incredible percentage when you think about 87% in higher education today.
When we look at graduation rates at many four-year colleges that are under 50%.
Under 50% in many cases. So when you deal with an adult population, especially one who's a proven successful graduate.
Community college graduate.
They're wonderful.
It's a proven commodity.
It's a proven commodity. We know that. I know that. As I told you, you know, I'm a product of the community college myself. That student is very poised, is very mature. They know what they want to do. The good thing is they don't have to go too far. They live in the same home. They don't have to quit their jobs to go somewhere else. They're getting the funding. They're getting the credits.
Because of your regional campuses.
Absolutely.
So for all of these reasons, some may be wondering, why did Union County College want to partner with Berkeley College on this grant? Well, we knew that we had a partner who was committed to student success and committed to the regional access. Part of our mission is excellence, certainly, but another component of our mission is access so that students can get to the location, and affordability. And you've hit on all 3 pillars of what we look for in a partner.
And employment.
And at the end.
Of course, we have to make sure we get them employed.
So tell us a little bit about this nursing grant, the LPN to BSN pathway that was funded, generously funded, and we're certainly thrilled and proud that it was funded by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. Tell us a little bit about that partnership.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate you. It's an incredible national honor to receive such a distinguished award. It is very prominent, and you know that. But most people in your audience may not realize is really one of the top honors in this field to be able to get that award. And Union County College was very successful. So congratulations. We're very proud as well to be part, at least in the outcome of the students. The students will finish the LPN at Union County. They'll have the opportunity to finish the BSN in our nursing program. The students also very poised again. They already have the practicum experience. They have the certificate. We're going to give them the full 4-year preparation. The liberal arts is very important. The large picture in healthcare and the leadership.
I know these days in New Jersey, many of the hospitals, if not all of them, are now targeting the BSN for hire as opposed to the LPN or even the associate degree nursing graduate. So that's probably one of the reasons why this was such an important grant for RWJ Foundation.
Absolutely. In doing a bit of the research, I realized that that hospitals in New Jersey that are magnet hospitals, they only hire BSN nurses. And the research again speaks that the health care that they provide, they had the less mortality rate than any other hospitals when they have BSN practitioners in that hospital.
And that's why the magnet hospitals are targeting the BSNs for hire.
Absolutely, absolutely.
One of the unusual things about this partnership, and certainly the grant that we received to help kick off this partnership, was the fact that this isn't an associate degree nursing to BSN partnership, that it's unusual in that it's an LPN, a licensed practical nurse program to BSN partnership. So it really is another example of the tremendous innovation related to Berkeley College, that you were willing to go for as something that was out of the box, like an LPN program.
Well, I think, in higher education, we need to be innovative and creative. We need to be taking risk. And this is no risk. I mean, you're taking an incredible opportunity with a grant of this nature, a tremendous talented group of students who have already been very well prepared here at Union County, the ability to engage seamless into a 4-year degree, funded with great practitioners, great faculty, and then the ability to get them ready for those jobs. And what's, I think, more exciting is that they have those students who graduate with the BSN will have an opportunity later in their career to go into an MSN, a master's degree in nursing.
And then hopefully teach in our programs.
Absolutely, and then hopefully they get a doctoral in nursing, which is, we don't have enough prepared doctoral nurse.
Yeah.
And then you do the whole cycle, you get the students on their way to become educators for the future.
This is an example of an educational career ladder for our students and for the healthcare practitioners of the future, the ones who will be taking care of us. In our next segment, we'll be meeting with several administrators and some of the students in the LPN to BSN partnership. This is an exciting time in higher education, and I know I'm thrilled to be partnering with Berkeley College, but I understand Berkeley's undergoing some transitions, and you are as well personally. So tell us about that.
Well, as most presidents, we have a tenure of administrative life, if you will. I've decided about a year ago to step down from the presidency at the end of this academic year, which for us is, June 30th. Of 2015. Berkeley College has already engaged in the search process, had selected the next president for Berkeley College. His name is Michael Smith.
We look forward to working with President Smith in the future as we advance not only this LPN to BSN RWJ Foundation funded program, but also other partnerships with Berkeley College in recognition of your regional presence, and also your tremendous commitment to student success. Dr. Cortez, I'm thrilled that you're here on our campus today and that you've joined me here for Inside the College. And I look forward to working with Berkeley College and with you in the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being
well,
here.
thank you for the invitation as
You're
well.
welcome. Before we take a break, I need to make an announcement about some activities here in Union County. The Union County St. Patrick's Day Parade is an annual event in Union County that our students here from Union County College have participated in for the last several years. And it's really a great event, a family event, and a wonderful way to kick off the spring season. This year's parade is on March 14th, and as always, it is in Union Township. And I'm absolutely thrilled to announce that I've been elected as the Grand Marshal of the parade. It's a tremendous honor for me and for my family, and certainly for Union County College. So we're hoping to see as many of you as possible on the parade route, recognizing our heritage and seeing the wonderful pipe bands and the school bands and the marchers on that parade day. In anticipation of the event, there are several other things going on related to the parade, and the next of those events is the Celebrity Bartenders event at the Kenilworth Veterans Center on Sunday, January 18th at 1 p.m. And this is a fundraiser to help defray some of the costs of the parade. So we're looking forward to seeing everyone not only at the parade, but if possible at the Veterans Center on Sunday the 18th for a wonderful family event, food, and great music, including some terrific bands. So we'll be right back after these messages for our next segment with some of our students from the LPN to BSN partnership.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Welcome back to Inside the College. I'm Dr. Maggie McMenamin, president of Union County College. Our topic today is an exciting new partnership, the LPN to BSN pathway, and this is a grant program funded by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. In the second half of my program now, I have guests from Union County College. Dr. Pat Castaldi, who's the director of our practical nursing program and currently is also serving as the interim dean of the Plainfield campus. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Pat.
Thank you.
I have Jen Cruz, who is a licensed practical nurse and employee of Aristocare, which is a group of skilled nursing facilities, and she's at the Perth Amboy facility. And Jen, you're an LPN and you're practicing LPN, interested in getting into a BSN program. Yes. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for being here. And LaToya Spears. Now, LaToya is a 2012 graduate of the Union County College Practical Nursing Program, and she is a licensed practical nurse working at the Midland School in Branchburg, New Jersey. Welcome.
Yes,
and
you.
I know you also live in Kenilworth,
yes,
so
ma'am.
You're local.
Yes.
Local. Wonderful. Great to have everybody here. The first part of our show, I talked with President Dario Cortez from Berkeley College, because I know they're the BSN part of this partnership. But the grant is a little bit more complicated than just Union County College to Berkeley College. And I'm hoping, Dr. Castaldi, that you can help us understand the grant broadly in layman's terms.
It's just a wonderful opportunity that came about when all the factors came together at the right time. I had a conversation with a representative at Berkeley about one of my true wishes, which was to have an easier way, an accelerated way for our LPN graduates to move into the BSN.
And is that something
forward.
that didn't exist before?
It does not exist in the state of New Jersey, and across the nation, there's a handful of programs. So this is something that's truly innovative for this state and for here, and it's just a great opportunity.
So you were talking to your colleague at Berkeley saying, this is what I'd love to do, too bad we can't do it. And then what happened? How did it happen?
She said, this was Dr. Dinan, the Dean of Sciences up there, and she said to me, we can do this. And at the same time, Robert Wood Johnson offered this grant opportunity that we
Robert Wood
put
Johnson
through,
Foundation?
The Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. We put through a proposal, and Berkeley jumped right in. They were right on board from the very beginning. And then we wanted a clinical partner so that we could get employees, LPN employees, from an organization to help us to move them forward as well. So not just Union County College graduates from the LPN program, but other working LPNs. So Aristocare, the organization that has the skilled nursing facilities and is around New Jersey and Pennsylvania, they jumped in as well.
So to get them ready, I understand that candidates for this LPN to BSN pathway need to not only graduate from the LPN program, but they have to take additional courses and general education and prerequisite courses in order to be eligible. Is that right?
Yes, most of the LPNs who are working, they have either a certificate from a college or they have some other diploma or whatever. So they don't all have the general education courses.
English, psychology, sociology, history.
They have a variety of different courses that they've done. So they need to fill in those baccalaureate level courses so that they can move in and have the credits that they need.
So this is really three partners in this program. Union County College as the lead, Berkeley College as the BSN partner, and Aristocare, the skilled nursing facility leader, as one of the employer and clinical sites to help feed the program with existing LPNs who are not Union County College students. Is that right?
And they jumped right in, and part of what they're offering in their commitment, again, is tuition reimbursement for
the
their employees.
LPNs, like Jen?
Like her. And they are also offering scheduling, because that's one of the barriers.
What do you mean by that? Well, let me ask Jen. Jen, tell us. So you're a LPN, you're working with folks right now. You're working with patients, and it's great work, geriatric care. I love it. So you're working with patients in a skilled nursing facility now. Tell us what Dr. Castaldi means when she says that Aristocare made a commitment, not just to tuition reimbursement, but to scheduling help. Tell us what that means.
I was offered assistance in giving, actually they gave me a flexible schedule, which means if I can adjust my schedule around my classes, if I have to come in on off shifts, on off hours, on the weekend, I can do so. Yeah.
That's great, because I know some employers say you have to be here, punch the clock on time. So they really made a corporate or an institutional commitment to getting LPNs, licensed practical nurses, their staff, into programs like this.
Yes, it's very exciting for me to try to be a bigger part of the coordination of the care of my patients. And I think the company recognizes that in order for me to do that, I need to advance my degree. And they recognize that, and they're willing to help me.
Sounds like a great program, great company.
Yeah.
But what do you want to do when you finish? And I know that's down the road a little bit, but what are you going to do when you make this transition from LPN to BSN?
Yeah, I always knew, even in LPN school, I always knew that I'd work for Alameda. And I know that when I finish my RN, my BSN, I'll continue to work for them. And you know, they've always given me opportunity to move up in the ranks, so to speak. So right now I'm a unit manager, and I hope to just, you know, keep moving up in the ranks and maybe get into, I don't know, corporate nursing or something like that.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Jen. We're going to be watching you. All right. Now we have another guest here, and Latoya Spears, 2012 Union County College graduate. Tell us about your trajectory from LPN here at the college and now at Midland School, and what you've been doing, because I know you're on a little different trajectory than Jen is.
Right. Well, I just want to say I love Union County College. I got so much support.
We love you.
From Dr. Castaldi, all the staff here. I enjoy coming to the school. I have two sons that are enrolled here now. My two sons go here, so it's a family affair. Okay, and now I'm at the Midland School. I work with the developmental delayed with students and clients. We also continue. We help them to just excel. We help them at the work center. We just do a lot for them there.
So geriatrics for Jen and pediatrics for,
Yep.
for Latoya.
That's what I'm doing now. And with this program, it's such a great opportunity because when you're LPN, your scope of practice is limited. So now with this LPN to BSN program, you know, we'll have more skills and you can do more for your patients. It's so limited. When you're an LPN, it's great, but now we'll have opportunity.
There
just
was
excel
no
and grow.
path before.
It was no path before. And now
Beyond,
there's-
you hit a brick wall.
Yes.
And now,
Now I can work, take care of my family, and go to school and earn my degree and earn more skills.
and become a registered nurse with a BSN.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. It's wonderful.
So you graduated in 2012.
Yes.
But you're not just leaping into the BSN port, you're doing the general education classes
Yes.
now. Tell us the classes that you have to take
Okay.
now.
Right now, I'm just doing my my science part. I just finished A&P. Now I'm about to do micro this spring, and
And you're working at the same time.
yes, ma'am.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic. It's wonderful.
It's a great program, and really, it sounds like a transformational program, not just for our licensed practical nursing graduates and students in geriatrics or pediatrics, but for the patients you're going to be taking care of. I know that part of the emphasis from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation has been to get more baccalaureate prepared nurses. It sounds as if both of you are committed to supporting the RWJ Foundation initiative.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Great. Dr. Castaldi, can you elaborate more on this issue with the BSN prepared nurse and the RWJ Foundation emphasis?
Well, one of the big pieces that came out a few years ago, the Institute of Medicine came out with a report, and what they have recommended, and they are taking very, very seriously. What they recommended was that the number of BSNs in the country should increase to 80% by 2020.
80% of the
80%,
practicing
yes.
nurses should be prepared at a baccalaureate level.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
I know that our own Assemblywoman Nancy Munoz has targeted that as one of her points of emphasis legislatively.
she is very supportive of that and wants to help move towards that because they have, as Dr. Cortez mentioned earlier, the baccalaureate level graduates are associated with some better outcomes. And definitely not that there's situations with LPNs and associate degree, but having a greater mix of baccalaureates is very, very effective for healthcare organizations.
So that's why Union County College, Berkeley College, Aristocare, and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation got together on this incredibly innovative program, really first in New Jersey,
Yes.
to help great practitioners, professionals, and caring people like Jen Cruz and Latoya Spears become baccalaureate prepared registered nurses. Thank you for joining me here today.
Thank you.
I know that you represent thousands of practical nurses who are thrilled about this opportunity, and certainly many of the Union County College graduates. Thanks for joining me today. This is Dr. Maggie McMenamin talking about the LPN to BSN partnership with Berkeley College, Union County College, and Aristocare at Inside the College at Union County College. We'll see you next time